welcome back to the channel. In this episode I want to show you the latest addition to what is slowly becoming a fleet of vehicles that I own. So a couple of weeks ago this popped up for sale and I decided, you know what, it just looks the business, it's different. I've always wanted a Jeep and there's a lot I can do with it. Customizing it, off-road trips, hunting trips, and just the overall just having a cool 4x4. I just thought it has to be done. So reason for the video today is I just want to give you a quick overview of the Jeep itself, show you around it and pick you up on what's going to be happening with it. So I already have new pinstripes for the side of it and you'll soon see why I got them, because the original ones are just flaking off it and it's falling apart. So but over time this is going to be a project that will pop up every now and then on the channel when I get a chance to do a little bit on it. I'll be just touching it up, getting the bull bars painted, bumpers painted, decals, upgrades here and there. I don't even know what I'm going to do yet, but we're just going to go with the flow, and what happens happens. I also kind of want to make it a crew cab, so for anyone interested in that type of stuff, or like the troopers or the BigHorns, don't forget to subscribe. So let's have a look around it. So as you can see, the decals have kind of had their day, and I did get decals, though they aren't the metallic ones that are on this. They're still grey, a little bit of a lighter colour, but they'll do for now. And if I ever do come across something that's a little bit closer to this, I'll probably change them again. But I seen them and I thought they'd be hard to get, but you can get them in all sorts of different colours. So new decals here, and as you can see, they're real bad. So let's move on to the next thing. It also came with these wheels, and I've looked into them and I literally can't find another set anywhere on the internet, and they look the business. They just need to be refurbished. So what I'll probably do is send them off and get a proper professional job done on them. And if there is anyone out there that knows of a set of these wheels, that knows of the set of hubcaps, please let me know, because these ones aren't in the greatest condition, and always nice to have spares. So let's move on to the next thing. So this is the engine bay. The reason I'm showing you the engine bay is because it's so shiny, right? I had to show it off because I don't think there's many of these now. I think maybe it's just because it's white, but I don't think there's many of these now that you can say that it's so clean. Now the camera is probably making it look that little bit cleaner, and I'm not doing that deliberately. Let's bring it down a little bit so you can see how honestly clean it is. There, it's a bit lower now. You can see better. A bit of tarnish here and there, but there's no rust, and there's nothing better than looking under the bonnet or something and having a big, nice goo around it, especially at the chassis legs and all those nice areas in behind it, headlights, the cowlings and stuff like that. I'm not seeing any rust at all. So I'm showing you this basically just to get a rough idea of how it's just a really nice, clean, genuine Jeep, and it only has 172,000 kilometers on it, being the Jap import. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a quick overview of this, and let's move on to the next thing. Here's another video, the other side of one of the wheels, just because I think they're class. On to the next thing. Also, I wanted to ask you, anyone watching these videos, do you have a set of wind visors lying around? Because both sides, it's like, now I don't know how they'd crack in this position, right? But what it's like is, this is going to sound ridiculous, it's like someone couldn't see out the mirror or something like that. Maybe they were too tall. And he says they got a really angry Cork fella, or Kerry man, got really angry, and he fucking took a bite out of each side of the fucking wind deflector of the Jeep. And I'd like a new set if possible, but it has to be the exact same ones. I don't want the ones that come down to here, or they're real lampy. They just look stupid. I think the Pajeros have them. I just don't like them. These ones are just the original ones. They just look right. So if anyone has a set of them, let me know, and I'll buy them off you. Just post them to me. Nice one. Right, so as you can see, it looks fairly standard. You know, it's a 1996 Isuzu Trooper. It's not gonna have anything too exciting on the inside, which is kind of the exciting part about it, I think, lest to go wrong. It's only two-seater. I would like to pick up the Recaros for it, because you can get a nice set of Recaros for these. Either that or a nice set of leather seats. But if I came across them, I'd have to have the back ones, because I would, like I said, I would like to make a crew cab out of it. But other than that, she's automatic, which is actually a lot nicer than I thought it was going to be. I was a little bit nervous getting the automatic, but I looked at reviews and people talking about having the automatics, and they just said they wouldn't have a manual. So being surprised at that, I just says, we'll just go for it, and turns out I'm actually pretty happy with it. So I want to show you the back now, give you an idea for what the plan is in the future. So let's take a look at that. And it's got a lot more room than you expect it has. So have a look inside. So everyone, this is the inside of the back of the Jeep, and the reason I'm showing you is the inside of the back of the Jeep more than anything, because it's not very exciting at the moment. It's just a commercial Jeep. So the plan with the back here is to put a pull-out drawer system in it, so that everything's a little bit safer in it. And it couldn't be any more safer than that, because the only way to access anything in said drawer would be to open the back doors. So one of the main reasons for this is when I got it, I looked through the windows and I realised I love the purple tints, and I don't want to mess with the purple tints because it's nice, but it's very easy to see through if you looked in the window, and which isn't great, because if you've got computers or you've got cameras or whatever it is in the back, you don't want to be worrying about someone breaking in, or you don't want to have to be paranoid of, I can't bring that because I've got the Jeep. Do you know, I want to make this as practical as possible and user friendly and just mine. And I do like having a yoke standard. I like having it original, but I like having it mine. Do you know, so there's going to be a few little tasty little details that I'm going to be doing here and there just to make this yoke that bit more mine. So other than that, lads, there's not much more to show you. I just wanted to kind of give you an overview of it. This is a video that I just wanted to put this out there, because this is the first kind of daily driver yoke that I bought that I'm excited about. This is something that I bought because I kind of needed a new yoke and to drive on the daily, and this popped up and it was just right, and I says, I gotta do it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it now. So there's going to be videos every now and then on this. Not going to be crazy, they'll just pop up. So if you're into troopers, if you're into Jeeps, 4x4s, anything like that, or you want to see what happens with this over time, or any of my other projects, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, just keep updated, because there's a lot happening on this channel now. There's so much kind of to get into, get stuck into. I've so much coming up, and yeah, it's an exciting time. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'm going to see you in the next one.